Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is basically like a trying Shein makeup video.
2, 3, fuck it.
So I haven't filmed a makeup video in quite a long time, but today I received a whole load of stuff from Shein. If you don't know, I'm one of their Shein brand ambassadors for the year, so I do receive monthly packages from them in the post, which is always nice to come home to. So yeah, today I received a few bits and bobs from them from their new makeup collection. So if you don't know, Shein has recently released a whole line of makeup and cosmetics and stuff like that. I just thought today I would try some of those things out and show you guys what they look like and what I think. And yeah, I'll show you what they've sent me, and then I'll just get into trying the makeup out. So the first thing they've sent me is this little bag which says, "This bag contains my face." So it's just a little makeup bag to carry around your handbag with you, and obviously I'm not going to be testing that out today, but I just thought I would show you. Then next up we have loads of brushes. There's 10 brushes here, and they kind of remind me of the Sigma brushes. Is it Sigma? No, not Sigma brushes. What do you call them? The ones you get in Boots. I can't remember. The ones that you always see in Boots that like are unicorn coloured and everything. So yeah, they've sent me out a few brushes, so I'm going to be testing as many of these as possible. I just want to say they were very, very soft and really, really cute as well, so yes. Then next up we have some lashes. I'm not going to be testing these out today, but I will just show you guys. So yes, there are 2 sets of lashes in there. They look very, very nice. There's no glue or anything with them, it is just the lashes. But then we have a beauty liquid highlight and a liquid velvet lip glaze, and finally an eyeshadow palette. So yes, as you see, they haven't sent me like everything for a full face of makeup. So I will be using some of my own products, but I am going to use the Shein brushes to apply my makeup. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to start off with my brows, and as always I'm using the Benefit Brow in shade 2. I'm going to grab one of my Shein brushes to fill in my brows, and yes, I don't think any of these are named. I assume you just buy them as a brush set on their website. It's just a little angle brush like this. So yeah, I'm just going to use that to fill in my brows and let you know what I think. It is slightly bigger than the brush I'm used to, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so as you can see, that is one brow done. I have to admit, it's not the easiest brush to work with to do my brows. I think because it is so much bigger. Like, I'll show you the brush I'm used to using compared to this brush. So yeah, you can see there's a massive difference in size, and to be honest, I think I might just go back to using the little brush that comes with the brow set to finish off my brows, because that was kind of difficult to work with. Okay, so now that I've done my brows, I'm just going to move on to my foundation, and as you saw, they didn't send me a foundation either. But I'm just going to do my normal foundation and use this little brush. Which one should I use? I'm going to use this one from Shein to apply my foundation. I am used to using a beauty blender, so I might use the brush and then just finish it off with my beauty blender, because that's sort of what I'm used to using rather than a brush. For my foundation, I'm using the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage and the Bourjois Healthy Mix. I think I'm actually just going to run over it with this brush, which is a bit more of like a fluffy brush rather than like the flathead, so yeah. Okay, so I think that has blended that out pretty well. Probably just as well as my beauty blender. It did take a bit longer than my beauty blender normally takes, but I think that's pretty normal when you're using a brush. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And now next up, I'm just going to move on to concealer. So I'm using the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and I'm just applying that under my eyes. I'm nearly out. And then I'm just going to use this brush to blend all of that out. Okay, so yeah, I'm also pretty happy with how that has turned out. And yeah, so overall, so far with the brushes, these three I'm super happy with. Super happy with. They blended out my foundation really well and my concealer. And the only thing is, they are starting to lose a few hairs, as you can see, but I think that's pretty normal for sort of like lower end brushes anyway. However, I'm not overly happy with this as a brow brush, just because it is slightly bigger than what I would normally be used to. Okay, so next up I'm just going to do my bronzer, and I'm using this brush, which is like an angled brush, also from Shein. It's just from it's from one just brush set on their website, and I'm using the L'Oreal Glam Bronzer in the shade 101. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Just to apply my bronzer, and now I'm going to blend it out a little bit more with that fluffy brush again that I used to blend in my foundation. The only thing about that angled brush is I do find it a bit small for applying bronzer, because I would be used to a much larger brush. But overall, I think they are pretty good quality brushes for not a massive price. I'm actually just going to check on their website to see how much the brush set is. Okay, so that brush set from Shein is only $4.99, and if you use my code in the description bar, 20Shan, you get 20% off. So what does that make it? £4.20 for 10 brushes, which aren't bad quality, so I can't really complain about that, can I? Next up, I'm going to move on to my eyes, and I'm using the Sunrise palette, and there's 16 shades in here, and they kind of remind me of the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I love this shade here, Pinwheel Galaxy. I think it's beautiful. So I'm just going to check before I start doing my eyeshadow the price of this on their website. So it is $12.99 for that, and then again if you use my code 20Shan. Okay, so none of these brushes are really eyeshadow brushes apart from maybe this one, so I'm going to move on to my own brushes just to do my eyes. Okay, so I'm grabbing the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I'm going in with Give Me Mocha, which is this shade here, to do my crease. It's very pigmented, a lot more pigmented than I expected it to be. Okay, so there is quite a lot of fallout, but once again, it isn't a high-end eyeshadow palette, so you can't really expect that there wouldn't be fallout. But as you can see, it's really pigmented, really blendable, and looks pretty nice, I think. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to grab this shade here, Chocolate Martini, just to darken my crease a little bit more. And I'm using this shading brush from Real Techniques. It just looks like this. I'm pretty sure this one, I've just realised down here, is actually a concealer. Okay, and now I'm just going to grab a blending brush to sort of blend that out a little bit better. I've got this Madison M9 brush for that. So next I feel like I should grab one of the shimmer shades, and I think I'm going to go with this Champagne up here. So it's kind of like a goldy shimmer shade. Just for my lid. Okay, so as you can see, that actually applies like really nicely with the brush. So that's just what that looks like, and now I'm going to try it on my other lid just using my finger. Okay, so I do think it applied a little bit easier on this lid with my finger, but it looks equally as good I think using the brush or my finger. That's how we're looking with the eyeshadow. And I'm actually just going to grab this Deluxe Crease brush again to sort of blend my corners out a bit, because I think they're looking a little bit messy. Okay, so next up I'm going to apply the highlight, and I'm going to use this Beauty Liquid Highlight Brighten and Illuminate in shade 3 Sunlight. I tested this and I do think it's a little bit dark for me, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that there. That was maybe a little bit too much. Yep, I think that was a little bit too much. But I'm just going to take this brush and try and like blend it out a little bit. I'm just going to do that with my finger because that's a lot of highlight. Yeah, I just took a little bit off there with my finger, and now I'm just kind of rubbing it in with the fan brush. But yeah, I feel like that looks really nice. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but yeah, I actually really like how that's looking. I'm going to turn the brightness down just a tad to see if you can see. Yeah, I like that. Just going to do the same on the other side. Oh, I put too much on again. I'm just going to try and put that back in the pot. Hate wasting product. So yeah, that's how our highlight is looking. It looks really nice. And it's actually doesn't look massively dark on my skin. I don't know whether that's because I didn't apply a massive tan, but no, I like it. Okay, so finally I'm going to move on to, actually not finally, I still need to do my mascara, but it isn't from Shein. So finally, with the Shein stuff, I'm going to do my lips. I'm just going to run over and do my lip liner first. I'm using this I Heart Revolution lip liner stick, and I'm going to use this liquid velvet lip glaze from Shein in the shade Shallow Coral. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a nice sort of nudie pink colour. I am the worst at lining my lips. Like, as you can see, it's all smudged down there. Okay, so there is the lip colour. It is really, really nice. I really like the colour and sort of the feel of it, but I will say you do have to apply a couple of coats before it sort of looks finished, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just going to actually switch you guys off while I do my mascara, because it isn't actually a Shein product. It's just this Max Factor Volume Infusion mascara, and I'll be back in a little second. Okay, so yes, here we have the finished look using some of the new Shein Cosmetics products. So basically, I'm not gonna lie and say it's like my favourite makeup of all time, but I do really like it, and for the price, I'm pretty well impressed. Like, I really, really like the eyeshadow palette and would definitely recommend this for $12.99 or $10 whatever for using my discount. I really do like the highlighter. I'm just going to check the price of it on their website. So that is $6.99, and it comes in 3 different shades, which are... It doesn't tell you the shade colours on the website. It doesn't say the names, but there's like a pinky one, there's a white one, and a sort of bronzy one as well. So that's $6.49 or $5 something with my discount. Then next up we have the Liquid Velvet Lip Glaze, which is $3.99 on the website and comes in 5 different shades. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. I think that looks really, really good, especially for $3.99 or £3 basically with my discount. Not bad at all. Then the brushes, I have to say they're not the best brushes I've ever used, but for the price, again, I'm pretty impressed, especially with this one. I really, really think this is a really good brush. They're super soft. They're sort of just a mixed batch. Like, there are some that I really, really think are very, very good, but then obviously other ones such as the brow brush I'm not so impressed with. So the lashes, I'm just going to look these up on their website to tell you the prices of them. Okay, so I can't actually find the lashes on their website, but they have a range of different ones around £5, which I think is pretty decent for 2 sets of lashes, and then they have bigger packs as well. And then finally the bag is $4.99. I hope you enjoyed this little trying Shein makeup, and I would definitely say give a few of these products a go, especially the lip. Actually, you know what? Everything I used I'm pretty happy with. Definitely the eyeshadow palette and the lip were probably my 2 favourites. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to head down below and give it a massive thumbs up, because it really helps me out and supports my channel, and subscribe because I upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And yes, I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon for a brand new vlog. Bye!